Hello, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz, and here's little Minnie eating some snacks. Today we're doing Endurance 40 Burn It. So we're going to be doing rounds of 40 seconds of work with 10 seconds of rest. I'll always show you the next exercises in those 10 seconds, but make sure you take the full rest. I want you to be recovered just enough to hit it hard in the next round. It's a total body cardio sculpt again, lots of lunges, lots of squats, raises, some inverted positions like down dogs with glute raises. There's one exercise that has a little mini handstand in it, but I will show you what you can do if you don't actually want to lift off. We're going to just be using the light hand weights again today. I'm using 1 kilo, which is just over 2 pounds. And once we get started, we're going to try and go all the way through without a break. But if you feel really winded, then just press pause, grab a sip of water and just come back as soon as you're ready. I just don't want your heart rate to come down too much because it's meant to be an endurance building workout, okay? Now with the intervals, you do not have to keep up to my pace. If you're finding I'm going a little bit too fast for you, just make sure you're doing the exercise with excellent form. Slow down a bit, maybe miss a few reps, that's all okay as long as you're giving it your all when you're actually going. So once Minnie stops sniffing around in the spot where I'm just going to start, I'm going to press start. I'll show you the first exercise first. We're going to grab our hand weights. We're going to come into a narrow squat position. We're going to step back, step in, step forward, step in. Okay, so that's the first exercise. Pressing start now, come into a nice narrow position. We're going to do biceps curl on the back, and then a straight arm raise on the front. So step back and step forward. Back and front. Slow and controlled to start off with. You don't have to go too low in your lunges. And up. Just make sure you've got your tummy in, your shoulders are down and back, and you're really trying to use those arms, squeezing on the up and on the down. So it's back and in. Last time. Now we're coming into a wide plie position. We're going to hinge forward with a side lateral raise, come up into a curtsy. Staying on the same side, come with me, down and up. Hinging from the hips, so you're making sure that you've got a flat back and you're coming into a turnout squat position, coming down as low as you're comfortable, really engaging those inner thighs, then crossing behind and thinking about raising your chest up tall, widen up. Deep breaths. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're staying in the wide position. We're going to do 4 pulses with pullbacks, and then we're going to come up, pull back, up and down. Come with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend up. I'm coming up on my toes, but if you don't want to, you can just stand. 3 and 4. Up, pull back, pulling your elbows behind your waist. 2, 3 and 4. Up and down, up and down. Now maybe you can start getting a little bit lower in those legs as we're heating up and down. 2, 3 and 4. All the way up, squeezing those calves and down. And last 1, 3 and 4. Okay, the next one, we're going to come up with the knee and back for 2. Then we're going to tap for 2. So come with me. Knee, kick behind, knee, kick behind, stay hinged, tap for 2. Pull down, tricep, pull down, tricep, kick back for 2. So if the arms are putting you off, just do the legs. Just keep the arms moving somehow. In and back, in and back, back for 2. Now as I'm doing those 2 back kicks, I'm also plieing on my front supporting leg. In, kick, back for 2. The next one, we're going to do a hinged over lunge. So we're going to come down and we're going to kick up. So you're coming down and kicking up. I'm staying hinged, come with me, with my back flat, and I'm looking in front of me to try and keep my balance. Bicep, tricep. So I'm not coming up like this, okay? I'm not coming up like this. I'm staying hinged forward as I come down. There might be a little bit of tilting, but mostly my body is remaining on that angle to the front. I'm squeezing both glutes. Breathing out on the up. We're doing exactly those same 5 exercises to the other side next, starting with the back lunge. So coming into that narrow stance, we're going to go back, tap, forward. Deep breath in, shoulders down and back, bicep and shoulder. Bicep and shoulder. Squeezing your arms and squeezing your glutes especially, but definitely every part of those legs. Quads, hamstrings, glutes, all getting nice and warm. And up, and in, and forward. So I try to hinge a little bit on this back lunge, and that will send more weight into my heel of my front leg and activate the glute. Nice job. So coming into the wide plie position, we're going to hinge and curtsy behind. Deep breath in. So hinge forward, straighten up. Hinge from the hips, straighten up. Wide and up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together here. And then shoulders down and back as you raise those arms. Down, up with the chest. You're never straightening your supporting leg here. Okay, this leg that's not moving is remaining bent the entire time. Wide, narrow. 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Staying in this position, we're just repeating that pull back for 4 and then up for 2. You should be nice and warm now. So sink low. 1, 2, 3, 4, up for 2. I know it can be a bit wobbly, and that's okay. You find your positioning with your feet that will help you to not fall over. 2, 3, 4, up and down, up and down. Remember, if you don't want to go on tippy toes, just stay here. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're doing tippy toes, really high up on those toes to activate the calves. Up and down, up and down. Definitely getting the heart rate up. So we're going to do that same knee pull back and then 2 raises. Are you with me? Knee pull, back extension. Then stay hinged for 2. It's knee and back, hinge for 2. Knee, back, knee, back. Now as you do that hinge, you're plieing or bend pressing through the front leg. Here it's bend press, squeeze your glutes on that raising leg. It's up and up, in and back, up and up. Last time. Okay, we're staying with the same leg forward. We're going to do that hinge to raise, hinge to raise. So hinge forward, your arms are close by your sides, and you're just kicking directly behind you. Maybe you're wobbling a lot here. Just think about your core muscles firing, trying to stop you from falling over. It's a good thing to wobble at times. Pull your belly button into your spine. Try not to come up with your chest. Don't do this. Like a seesaw, stay down with a flat back. Okay, we're not using our weights next, so you can put them away just for a few rounds. Okay, the next one, we're going to start in a squat. Then we're going to hinge, lift one leg. Now, if you want to, the second one, we're going to lift it off. So come with me. Squat, hinge and raise, squat, lift off. If you want more, squat, hinge and raise, squat, all the way up. Or you can even just come into a little half one and come up a little bit with that leg. You choose your level or just stay with these raises. You don't ever have to lift off if you don't feel comfortable, but why not just try one? They seem scarier than they really are. We're in a down dog next and up. So stay in a down dog position. We're going to raise the front leg, come across, come back down, and 2 pushes up with the other leg. Up across, up down dog, 2 pushes up. It's up across, straight leg, then bend press, bend press. Up across, straight leg, poke it to the ceiling. Deep breaths, poke and poke. Back down, up across, and back, poke and poke, 10 seconds. Arms and supporting leg are totally straight. Look at the mat between your hands and poke and poke. The next one, all we're doing is coming up, up, standing up, coming back down, same leg back. Same leg front, stand up, down, same leg back. Now, if you want to add in a little jump, you can do that. Front, front, little jump, back, back. Always leading with the same leg for the step up and the step back. Because when we change sides, we're going to do the other side. It's up, back, back, front, front. It's up, back, back. 6, 5. Go slower if you need to, and don't do the jump if you don't want. Stay in a plank. We're going to come to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2. Wide. 2, 3, 4. Then cross to the opposite elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step. 1, 2. Keep going. If this is too much for you, then take a break, or maybe do it on your knees, but it's going to be a tough one to do on your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, last exercise on this side. We're going to do a glute raise with the front side, so stay in down dog. Glute raise, step in front, kick through. Come up with me. Glute raise, kick through. If this is too much, on your knee. And maybe sit your butt down. On your knee, sit your butt down. Or sit your butt down and do a full down dog raise. And front. And front. Come on, you can do this. Total body right now. Up and front. 3, 2, then we're up and we're doing those squats to the other side. So it's a squat with a raise and a squat to a handstand. Are you ready? Deep breath in here. So it's a squat, glute raise. Squat, either glute raise or handstand. Squat, glute raise, squat, maybe just a little lift off. Squat, or you're staying with this, which is fine. Squat, or maybe a half bend of the leg. Squat. And if you can't bring your hands all the way down to the floor, get a step, a chair, something you can elevate on. Down and up. Okay. Last time. Finish it. Come into down dog. And we're doing that same up and over, up and down, 2 raises opposite leg. Up and over, up and down, 2 raises opposite leg. Straight leg across, back down, 2 bend press. Now, if this is too much for you, on your hands, you can come down and just come up for the bend press. Okay, or stay down and just do 2 raises on the same side. Up across, up and down, 2 bend press. Up across, up and down, 2 bend press. Come on, last time. Up across, up and down. So now we're walking in with the other side, standing up, coming down and back. Okay, if you want to add the jump straight away, you can. Jump up, down, down. Same leg up. It's a wide stance with your feet turned out. It's up, down, down. Front, front, down. Back, back. Front, front. Up, down. Come on. This up-down motion really gets the heart rate up. Just keep going. 9, 8. You don't have to jump. You can go slower. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, tap, in, okay? Now to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, tap, in. 1, 2, 3, 4, out, in with the knee. 3, 4, into the opposite elbow, across, across. If you want your butt up more in the air, you can do that. It makes it a bit easier than being in plank position. 3, 4, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, tap, in. Come on, last time. 2, 3, 4, in. Okay, last exercise in this grouping is the down dog glute raise to sit through. Okay, choose your level. Down dog, front leg glute raise, step, sit through. It's up, step, and across. Remember, your option is to sit on your butt, or if you really can't do it, then kneeling and sit. Kneeling and sit. Choose your option. Kneeling or in down dog. Up. Slow it down if you need to. Okay, grab your weights again, and we're coming into a curtsy position to a knee, a curtsy to a side kick. Stay on the same side. Now this one's wobbly. And side raise. Curtsy, knee up, alternating curls, and then reach with that arm. If this is just too wobbly for you, hold on with this hand. Grab a wall, grab a chair. Knee up. Now this front leg is staying bent the entire time. Down and knee diagonal, and then directly to the side. Whew. Really feeling that heart rate now? 3, 2, and 1. We're coming into a 1, 2, 3 hinge, kick to the front, kick to the front. Come up, lunge. 1, 2, 3. Hinge forward, kick to the front, kick to the front. So it's a lunge and kick. 2, 3. Hinge forward, kick to the front, kick to the front. I'll show you a different angle. 1, 2, 3. Hinge forward, kick, and kick. So you're doing that lunge in between the kicks. 3, hinge forward, kick, lunge, kick. 1, 2, 3. Hinge forward, kick, lunge, kick. Come up. Okay, wide plie again. We're going to do a up and down. So come up with your arms diagonal, then bring your elbow down. Reach and pull. So this one's slower. I want you to hang out up here for a second and really squeeze. Pull. Sink down, low into the plie. This is such an amazing exercise. It hits so many body parts. So focus and squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Stay in the same wide plie position. We're going to reach down, then bring our arms into an O and leg up diagonal. Reach down, leg up. Straight arms, rounded arms. So as you reach, blow out and blow out here. Blow out, in and in. Okay, every time you're crunching, you need to blow out the air so you can go that little bit deeper into the crunch. Straight leg, it doesn't have to come high. I just want it straight. Wide and across. Wide, we're kneeling next, and across. And wide, so you just need one weight, come down on one side, and we're just going to pull in and then straight. Deep breath in and straight, and in and straight. Really pulling in. Can you touch your elbow to your thigh? It's in and straight. All the way in. Pushing your rib cage away from the floor. Pushing your shoulder away from your ear so your neck is long. Point your toe. Pull away with that leg. Stretching at the same time as strengthening. We're up again. Repeating those 5 exercises. On the other side, so it's a curtsy behind to knee, curtsy behind to side kick. Okay, curtsy, knee, curtsy, side kick. So you might have seen in other workouts that I do a knee and a diagonal kick in the same direction as the knee, but that's not what this exercise is. It's diagonal, then directly to the side. Diagonal and side. And it does not have to be high, it can just be here. If you're just finding it too much, you choose your level as long as it's challenging. In and extend those arms. In and extend. 2 and 1. So we're doing that 3-pulse lunge. 1, 2, 3. Hinge forward, kick to the front, lunge, kick to the front. Now, if you're finding it too hard to get your hands all the way to the ground, then remember I said grab a chair. Put your hands on the seat of a chair so you don't have to hinge all the way forward. Kick to the front, lunge, kick. It's a 1, 2, 3, hinge, kick, lunge, kick. A 1, 2, 3, hinge, kick, lunge, kick. Keep breathing. Straight leg kick, lunge, kick. And 1, 2, 3. Nice job. We're back to wide plie. We're going to reach diagonal, pull in. Okay. Down and pull. Down across, pull in. Across, pull in. Tap, if you can, tap your elbow. If this is too much, keep your arms lower. Maybe just like this. Or don't lift your legs so high. Maybe just lift off the ground a little bit. And up. Really squeeze. Contracting that muffin top area. 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying in the same position, and we're going to do that side reach to up. Deep breath in, get down low, side reach, straight arms, and then straight leg across. Down, up, circle arms. Straight arm, circle arms, twisted. Straight arm, circle arm, twisted. As I said, the leg does not have to go high. I just want it straight. Straight behind the knee. Blow out, blow out. 10 seconds, and across. Then we're kneeling again. So the moving leg always remains the moving leg on each consecutive side. Same thing we just did. Knee, then straight leg. Knee in, straight leg up. Knee in, straight leg up. And straight. Come on. So you keep your knee to the front of the room. Knee in, straight leg. Squeeze your glutes on the up here especially. Rib cage of your lower side pushing away from the floor. Neck is long. Come on. We're on our backs after this, and we've just got some abs to finish off the last 5 rounds on your back. Wide legs. We're just going to do a bicycle with the front leg. Up, around, and down. Now I have got my foot flexed. I'm going to bring my shoulders up. So I'm also using my upper abs. Up, around, and down. Up, around, and down. If you don't want to use your upper abs, keep your head down. Your leg is super straight as it comes down. Belly buttons in. Push your spine into the mat. Then breathe. Up, around, and down. Up, around, and down. 3, 2, and 1. Come in more narrow. We're going to come in, out, up, down. In, out, up, down. In, out, up, down. Now if you want, in, out, up, down. In, out, up, down. If you want, hover the lower leg. In, out, up, down. In, out. If you can't hover, don't do it. Up, down. Not many abs or exercises that are specific for abs in this routine, so make the most of these 2 rounds. In, out, up, down. Try and keep your legs straight. 2 and 1. We're repeating that to the other side with the bicycles first. Wide leg, in, up, and around. Flex your foot, belly button in. A big bicycle. Really make this other leg heavy, anchoring you into the mat. Think belly button pulled in, spine pushing into the mat. Shoulders are up, but don't tug on your head if you want to. Otherwise, leave your head down and just focus on your leg. Single leg bicycle. Really think lower abs as you lower down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come a bit closer. I'm pointing my toe. I'm coming in, out, up, and down. In, out, up, and down. Maybe in, out, up, and down. In, out, up, and down. Maybe hover the bottom leg. Hover it just above the mat. This is tough. Okay, so hovering that leg this low is tough. Maybe keep it up. Okay, just underneath. That makes it so much easier. If you want to focus lower abs, maybe don't use your upper body. Maybe even have it all the way down and focus lower abs. In, out. We're on our tummies. In 2 and 1. Okay, last exercise, people. Lie on your tummy, arms and legs are wide. We're gonna flutter our legs and we're gonna do big circles to the back, changing sides. Up and around, keep fluttering your legs. Squeeze your glutes, up and around. Tummies are in. Your thighs are off the mat. Even if it's just the tiniest little bit, I want you to squeeze your butt and lift those thighs. Chest is as high as you can get it. Up and around, come on, we're nearly done. This is the last little bit. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Wow, even that last bit, come up and stretch. Deep breaths, even that last little bit got the heart rate up. Those abs, those fast movements using both sides unilaterally wide to use the obliques as well as the lower abs and the upper abs and the lower back and the upper back. Crazy stuff, hey? But we made it. Come back into a child's pose. Push your armpits towards the mat. Deep breaths, getting rid of that carbon dioxide. Nice job. Now come into a nice wide stance. We did so many plie type exercises and they all work the inner thighs. It may not have been a traditional inner thigh lift, but those wide pulses and squats definitely get into the inner thigh muscle, as well as so many other muscles at the same time. So it's a really great exercise. Bring one in and just hinge forward. Maybe pull back on your foot, stretching your hamstring. And then across and hug it in. And just keep both your sit bones on the mat and pull up really nice and tall through the spine. That feels really great on those sore butt cheeks. All those squats and lunges. And just heel to your glute, push your hip forward for a quad stretch. And then just come up again. And we're going to bring the other knee across, pull towards you and sit up really nice and tall through your spine. And then onto your forearm, pull that heel in, press your hip forward, lengthening out your thigh. And then just come into soles touching position. If you can be out here and just let your legs wobble a little bit or drop open, just relaxing through the inner thighs and the hips. That feels really good. Then just cross over. I'm going to stretch up and across, down in front and across, in front and across, and then behind and interlace your fingers, and then just lean forward slightly, and up and side to side. Then just hand on your knee, really nice and tall. Deep breath in, breathe out and turn to the back. And other side. A little bit across with your arm. Other side. Roll your shoulders. And we are done. Thank you so much for joining me for Endurance 40 Burn It. I hope you got your sweat on like I did. I hope you enjoyed some of those combinations. You're probably going to be getting better at them as this series progresses. I'm going to throw in a little bit of here, a little bit there, getting your body ready for the later endurance series that are a bit longer and a bit more complicated. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.